I take what happened to me as a positive. Like I may have lost money, possessions, but I decided it's best to have people. It was just the two of us, and all the time my mum was getting older, became ill again, finally passed away. Well, when she died, I stayed on for working 2 more years. I suppose it was just going through the motions. It all came to a head about 4 or 5 years later when I'd gone through savings. You know, I was just thinking, what do I need? You know, a bit of sheets, a bit of paperwork, which I carried with me for about 11 months. You know, I had schools I kept all my certificates. You know, I went out to the outskirts of Oxford and I just stayed there. And then from the first night I couldn't believe it, you know, it's like you don't exist. It was constantly freezing till about late April, May. And sometimes I woke up and I have to go through another day of cold and misery. But what's the point? You know, something kept me alive. Yeah, so after a while, I mean, I didn't want to go through the cold again. It got to December. And one day I walked into crisis. I think it was the 20th of December. I walked into crisis. And to me, it was like giving myself up. And I was ready. I thought, well, look, I'm going to have the book thrown at me now. I had a meeting house from Chris, who's been my progression coach forever here. It was starting from scratch, and everything helped. Crisis also helps people with well-being, mental health issues. But I decided to look into that here, and I've been on courses like Connect and Headspace. But I also looked into art, and that helped as well, because that sort of, to me, that was therapy. Doing art, and it was so relaxing, and I did things that I liked, that meant things to me. You can go for help if you do have problems, and have understanding and advice. You know, from qualified professionals. I mean, you know, that's one of the things that makes this place is meeting other members, interacting with the other members as well as the staff. You know, you make sort of friends and you know people. I mean, the amount of people I know now is amazing. You know, compared to 2 years ago, is amazing.